It's mid-August. We're gonna head to Big Chetac Lake here in Birchwood, Wisconsin. Just finished fishing Little Birch and Big Birch Lake, and now we're gonna head through some narrows up here, which will lead us into Big Chetac Lake. So we're gonna head there now and see how the fishing is today. All right, we made our way through that channel. We're now on the very south end of Chetac Lake, and right off the bat there's some kind of reeds right out in the middle. This whole lake ain't much more than 15, 20 feet at the most, really. So you really got to find the the spots, like little weed patches, little bays, some points, that kind of thing. So we'll just kind of work our way up to the far north end, and then work our way all the way back through the Birch Lakes, back to the landing at the Birchwood Dam.
I don't seem to be stressed out by it, so
Okay.
I think I could handle doing it. 3-4 days a week, 6-7 hours a day.
Yep. I can only handle about 2 to 3 days a week, because the rest of the week I gotta spend editing.
Yeah. Well, I could fish, you just need to edit.
All right, but you gotta film.
Just have two
You gotta
cameras.
bring me some info I can work with.
Have 2 cameras in the boat.
Someone's like, get me out of this lake.
So annoying.
It's just squeak, squeak, squeak. Just getting so wrapped up in weeds it won't even go anywhere.
No.
What's all that white stuff on it?
I think it's lotion from when we went fishing in June.
Oh, some sunscreen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what's it spurting out?
See where it gets all weeded up?
Yeah. Caught her on the backside of the prop. Makes the whole thing shake.
It's all jammed up in there.
Oh. Still?
Well, every weed it hits. So much for weedless.
Jump right there. Let's go get it.
I mean, it just hit one weed and it just clobbed all up.
Weeds are just like really strong. Right now we're just behind Garbett Island. There's a nice kind of big bay in here. We've actually caught some decent sized bass near in the past, so we're gonna just kind of work through the bay, see if we can't get another bass out of here.
Jesus. That seemed pretty big, whatever the
Yeah,
hell it
there's
was.
something big jumping right in the middle there. Right where we can't get to. I know it's some bass in there.
And like, it was doing all that shaking and it's not even...
Like if you turn the prop, does it feel like it turns easier?
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Here?
Make sure nothing's...
Not really. I don't know if there's stuff wedged up in there.
Well, we can't afford a new trolling motor, so that's gotta keep going.
All right, I'll put it in the water.
That shallow bay was not working. It's just too weedy and just nasty. I don't know. The trolling motor, I think we broke it going through there. There's too many weeds. So now we're out at, I don't know if it's the name of it, but it's called Thomas's Bay. The Fred Thomas Resort is right there. It's where I got my first job. I used to clean fish for the resort guests when they come in at night, and also help around the property a little bit. Nice place. So right off the point here from Fred Thomas Resort, there's it's a little bit steeper out here, and this is where we did most of our ice fishing. I rarely fish this lake in the summer, and you can kind of see why. It just gets green and scummy and a lot of boat traffic. It's not very good to fish in the summer, but I just want to come try it anyway. But I fished this during the winter all the time, and right out here in front of this resort, we'd just kill the walleye northern, especially in the early season, and I mean some big ones too. I've caught 14-pound northerns, 29-inch walleyes, and just fill a whole sled full of them. It's pretty cool. But so I'm figuring try hitting it in summer here, see if we get anything. All right, we're just trolling along the shoreline now, out of Thomas's Bay, heading north. I got the old underwater camera on the line, so we're gonna see if there's actually any fish down there or not. Can't seem to find them. I don't think they're in the shallows right now because it's just so weedy and green, full of algae, that they're probably not in there. Although we did see some look like bass jumping right in the middle of all those weeds. You can't fish there. So we're out a little bit deeper, where are we at now? We're at 14 feet of water at the moment. Just going up the shoreline. So I guess we'll find out what we see underwater when I get home. This is supposed to be Squaw Bay right here. So somewhere the river should be running out of here somewhere. I think it comes out of like a culvert or something. Guide to fishing Chetac Lake. And here it says, Lake Chetac here won't win any beauty contests. The lake's water is rather murky, and moderate to heavy algae bloom develops in the summer. Yeah, we know that. It's a 1,920-acre lake. Sees only moderate use by recreational boaters, water skiers, personal watercraft. This is despite heavy residential development around the lake, as you'll have no trouble spotting about 50 fishing boats working this lake on a nice day. The lake draws more fishing pressure than any other lake in the county, according to the DNR guy. Despite this heavy action, the lake managed to keep its reputation as one of the better fisheries in the area. However, the shallow lake has shown weakness in northern pike and bluegills in the recent years. The gills tend to be small, while the northerns, whose population used to include modest numbers of relatively big fish, are primary hammer handles. There are some worthy northerns, bluegills, to be found yet. I'd have to agree with that. Back in when I was a younger kid, I used to fish, in Thomas's Bay here a lot, and I mean, just pulling one big fish after the other, and recently hasn't been that good, just catching the little guys, so I agree with that. We're currently approaching Squaw Bay right here. We've just trolled along this whole section right there. Well, if you want to know where the party's at, it's right there. Look at that party. They're not social distancing at all. Here's the boat launch on the north end. Kind of on a steep hill there, and it's kind of a rough entrance. So we opted just to drive up through Birch Lake instead of using that landing. We are as far north as you can possibly go on Lake Chetac. See, on this north end, it's just solid trees. There's no houses or anything here. In a lowland. Looks like the kind of a river kind of going out the top there. I don't know how far it goes. No one seems to be fishing down on this end, but we're gonna throw a couple in just to see. You never know. It's been well, it just turned 4 feet deep. It's been about 6 to 7 feet deep, and some more weeds.
I mean, I can't make a cast without coming in with something. Yeah. Kind of pointless
Every cast looks like this. Yeah. I'd say we officially won out this lake. Sucks. Well, that was Chetac Lake from the far south end to the far north end. You got to see pretty much the whole thing. And I wish I could have shown you more fish, or any fish at all. We didn't catch a single thing. So what I'm going to do, like I said, it used to be better back in the day when I was younger. We used to catch fish here all the time. So I'm going to dig up a few clips from the past and show you some of the bigger fish we caught here. So keep watching. I'll have that next. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Ooh, a walleye too. He's gonna pull up a great big one now. Look at this. Woo! Feels pretty good, eh? Look at that, baby. Oh, did you catch walleyes with this? Yeah. What, a 9-pound walleye? No.
I told you.
Oh, it's a northern.
It wasn't fooling with it.
It's just a nice northern.
I'll just the other way.
Still good though. Come here, buddy. Oh, look at that. Woo!
I thought it was a walleye.
So did I. What do you think of ice fishing, John?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Look at that, baby.
Okay. Look, I know life sucks right about now, but you know.
Oh, nice walleye. Oh. Hey there, buddy. How you doing? There's a little pile of fish doing in there. Dad cutting up the big walleye.